Welcome back to News Nexus, your trusted source for insightful analysis on global trends and issues. Today, we're taking a closer look at a notable shift. Why are Canadians increasingly avoiding travel to the United States in 2025? What is driving this growing hesitancy to visit our southern neighbors, despite decades of close ties? Let's explore the key reasons behind this change. For many years, Canada and the US have shared a unique bond, not only geographically, but also culturally, economically, and through family connections. Millions of Canadians have routinely traveled south for vacations, shopping, work, and family visits. Yet in 2025, surveys and travel data reveal a significant decline in Canadian visitors to the United States. So why is this happening? One of the primary reasons is the rising cost of travel and inflation. The United States, like many countries, is grappling with high inflation. Gas prices have soared to levels many Canadians find hard to accept. Hotel accommodations and restaurant meals have become more expensive, and the unfavorable exchange rate further increases the cost of a US trip. For families and retirees watching their budgets closely, this combination makes traveling south less appealing. Many Canadians have shared on social media how what used to be affordable trips have become luxury expenses, causing them to rethink their travel plans. Safety concerns are another critical factor influencing this trend. Several major US cities have experienced rising crime rates in recent years, with increases in violent incidents such as shootings, armed robberies, and carjackings. Even though many areas remain safe for tourists, the perception of risk alone is enough to deter travelers. Families with children and elderly relatives are especially cautious, often choosing to avoid destinations where they fear their safety might be compromised. Political polarization in the United States has also escalated tensions, making the social climate feel unstable to many Canadians. Protests, demonstrations, and political unrest have become more common in several cities. For some Canadians, the idea of traveling to an environment marked by visible social divides and conflict feels intimidating and unwelcoming. This heightened political unrest contributes to their reluctance to visit the US at this time. Health concerns remain relevant as well. While the worst phases of the COVID-19 pandemic are behind us, some regions in the US continue to enforce health regulations such as mask mandates and testing requirements. This adds layers of complexity to travel. Many Canadians remain cautious about exposure in crowded airports and public spaces. In contrast, domestic travel within Canada is perceived as safer and more manageable health-wise, prompting some to choose local destinations over international ones. Interestingly, this shift away from US travel has boosted Canadian domestic tourism. With breathtaking national parks, pristine lakes, and historic towns, Canada offers plenty to explore. Improved infrastructure and increased promotion of local destinations have made homegrown travel an attractive alternative. Many Canadians are rediscovering the beauty of their own country, creating a positive trend amid these challenges. Border policies and immigration controls have also tightened since the pandemic. The US has increased scrutiny at border crossings, resulting in longer wait times and more thorough inspections. For frequent cross-border travelers, these delays and added procedural steps are frustrating and discourage spontaneous trips. The hassle factor is significant enough to make Canadians reconsider casual or non-essential travel to the United States. Economic uncertainty looms large as well. With fears of recession and job insecurity growing, many Canadians are prioritizing financial stability over discretionary spending like travel. The unpredictable economic outlook leads people to save rather than spend on trips abroad. Travel is increasingly viewed as a luxury to postpone until the future looks more secure. Visa and travel document requirements, though not drastically changed, have become more complicated with increased administrative procedures. Even though Canadians usually benefit from visa-free access to the US, new rules demand more documentation and background checks. This adds time and stress to the travel planning process, further discouraging visits. Environmental awareness is an additional factor influencing travel choices. More Canadians are conscious of their carbon footprint and the environmental impact of flying. With the US just a short distance away, many feel it makes more sense to reduce air travel and focus on eco-friendly options closer to home. This growing commitment to sustainability supports the trend of exploring local destinations rather than flying south. To sum it up, several interconnected factors explain why Canadians are avoiding the United States in 2025. Rising costs and inflation, safety concerns, political polarization, health-related travel restrictions, stricter border controls, economic uncertainty, increased travel documentation hassles, and heightened environmental awareness all play a role. Together, these elements are reshaping Canadian travel habits and highlighting a major shift in cross-border relations, at least temporarily. Despite these challenges, the deep connection between Canada and the US remains strong. Both countries continue to share extensive economic and cultural ties. But for now, many Canadians are choosing to stay closer to home, discovering the treasures of their own country while waiting for a more favorable time to resume travel to the United States. What do you think about this trend? Are you planning to travel to the US soon, or will you explore Canada instead? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this analysis insightful, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to News Nexus for more in-depth stories that matter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.